Please don't bump into me, sir.
No, don't you bump into me. You gotta
Who are
turn
you?
your camera on. I don't care. You gotta get permission.
Permission from who?
From me.
And you are?
None of your business. I'm gonna ask you to leave.
No.
Get the sheriff. You're invading my space.
Security supervisor, I need you to come with me.
No, ma'am.
You can
I
think
want to
you can
exercise
do
my
everything
rights.
you want to do. Not
Right.
in this building. You're disturbing my operation. Number
I think
two,
it wasn't disturbed till you came out,
number
honestly.
two- you don't even know the law. Let me see your ID.
Listen to me. It's not a law.
That's
Because if it's not a law, we can't enforce it. If it's open to the public and his eyes can see, he can record whatever his eyes can see.
when people stormed the Capitol, they say they was doing one thing and they stormed the Capitol.
Ridiculous.
It became a mess.
Now, if
Ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
You're really comparing this to storming the Capitol? Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. The Hudson County Register in New Jersey, Jeffrey Dublin, an elected public servant, contacted YouTube and had the following First Amendment audit removed from my channel because he didn't want you to see his tyrannical and disgusting behavior. Please hit the like button and share this video to let Jeffrey know this government censorship will not be tolerated. If he wants to act like a clown, I will gladly oblige. Let's get into it.
He's a journalist and he
No, we can't do that.
That's why
We
I
ain't
told
doing
him
that.
this way.
You gotta
Who
turn
are
your
you?
camera on.
Who are you?
Well, I'm just saying you can't do that. You don't. I don't need to identify myself.
Who are you, sir?
I don't have to identify myself.
Well, if you're going to tell me
I'm
what I
asking
can and
you
cannot
can't
do.
film. You can't film back here.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
I can. I don't even know who you are.
I don't know who you are.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you to leave.
No, I'm okay, sir. Thank you.
Well, you can't film.
Sir, I'm a journalist. I'm working
I
on a
don't
story.
care. I don't care. You got to get permission.
I don't know who you are. Permission from who?
From me.
And you are?
None of your business. I'm gonna ask you to leave. Cause I got employees back here. You don't have no consent to film anybody. So I'm gonna ask you to leave.
No.
All right. Get the sheriff.
Please don't bump into me, sir.
No, don't you bump into me. This is where I work at.
Right.
You're invading my space.
This is no. You just came from that way.
Okay.
So that's where you work over there, right?
No, you can't tell me where I work at. Hey.
Are you assisting him?
No.
Sir, I need you to come with me.
Who are you, ma'am?
A security supervisor, I need you to come
And
with me.
your name?
I need you to come with me.
No, ma'am.
We can
I'm
talk in the
I'm
hallway,
I'm
but
conducting
you're in
business
a-
here.
You're not conducting
You
business.
are in an
This is
employee.
no, I'm not.
Send me a sheriff, please.
Please.
Yeah, but
That would be
can you
great.
step out here?
No, ma'am. This is a publicly accessible area. These are public documents that you have here.
Are you?
These are public
you
documents
doing
open to the
anything-
public.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
You're
To
not conducting any business.
I've
You're
told
not.
many people. I've told many people.
I'm
you ain't-
asking you now.
Yeah, I've told many people. Well, I'll be happy to let you know as soon as you tell me who you are. I just need to know
I
who you
am
are.
the security supervisor.
And your
I
name?
just told you who I
You know, I
am.
get
And your
that
name?
She gave you who she is.
Right, and your name?
She gave you who she is.
Your
That's
name
it.
is listening.
See, so
Okay.
you're not-
Alright.
You guys aren't acting very professional.
You're not acting.
You guys are the public servants here, man.
I got employees back here.
you
You're
guys are-
taping employees.
you guys are the
You
public
can't come in-
servants.
You can't come in here and tape
It's not the way it
employees without
works.
permission. All right. We have a whole
According to
news
who?
network for the county. If you want to come in and do a story on anything, you go through the proper procedures.
I don't
That's
need
why
to
we
do
have
that.
procedures set up. But people like you don't want to go by proper procedures.
I want to
You think
exercise
you
my
can do-
rights.
You can
I
think
want to
you can
exercise
do
my
with
rights.
everything you want to do. Not
Right.
in this building. All right. Not in this building. All right. So I'm gonna ask you to leave. I'm gonna ask you to leave.
I'll wait for the sheriff to come.
Yes, but you need to wait out here because
No.
this is for authorized personnel only.
No, it says
Where
beyond
you
this
are-
point,
where
and
you
and
are
the
is
secretary
beyond this
the
point.
receptionist told me that between 9 and 2, people can look at the books.
No, they
What
can't.
did you
No,
say
they
you was
can't.
coming upstairs for though?
Right.
For the registrar's office, so you were misleading. You didn't say you needed
This
to
is a
come
public
to the
building. I don't have to
surgery.
mislead anybody about anything. I
You
can
are
visit multiple
misleading.
offices. I want you all to meet the county registrar's son, Darrell. I am told by a confidential source that Darrell processes documents, whatever that means. Nepotism at its finest. Now pay close attention to Darrell's body language. It's clear he was looking to go hands-on for daring to challenge his father, attempting to violate my constitutional rights. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, I see.
Number one.
You are.
This one. Number one, I'm telling you is you're disturbing my operation. Number
I think
two,
it wasn't disturbed till you came out,
number
honestly.
two- no, you know why? Because you can't come around.
Nothing
filming
was
books or anything.
nothing was
You
disturbed
can't
until you
come
came out here.
filming books and doing anything. See, with people like you, that you don't want to follow procedure. You think you could do whatever you want to do, and that's not the case. If you follow the right procedures, You can do whatever you want, but you
But what's
don't
the
follow
what's
the right
the what's the right procedure?
People
Asking you for
like
permission?
People like you do not want to follow procedure. You think you could do whatever you want to do, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all.
Not whatever I want
That's
to
not
do.
the case at
Just
all.
what the law
If you
entitles
do,
me to do,
then the
sir.
law, you don't even know the law.
Do you know the law, sir?
Yes, I know the law.
Okay.
Yes, I know the law.
We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, we will see. But you don't operate in a proper way. People like you think you could disregard anything, and you think you have the right to do it. You don't have that right. If you do things the right way, you could get things done. But you coming up here, taping people, taping employees that work here, putting people on camera, that's not the right thing to do.
Well, I was recording the books. I was recording the books.
You can't record the books.
Yes, I can.
You can't. That's not our procedure. You can't record the books.
They're public documents, sir.
No, they're not.
They're public documents.
Listen, you can't record the books.
They're public
Are
documents.
you a searcher?
What's the
Let me
purpose?
see your ID.
What's the purpose?
Let me see your ID.
No.
Let me see your ID.
Hey, sir, how are you?
So, I'll take care of this. Come on, we'll talk.
Do you mind if we just talk here? Because I wanted to conduct my
No, you
business.
can't talk.
I wanted to.
This
These are
is
public
my
documents.
operation. All right, you can't- you
He's
can't
disturbing
talk.
his own operations,
All right,
honestly.
so what are you here for?
I'm just here to look at the public deeds books that are open to the public, and just I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story.
I get it. Is he allowed to do that?
No.
Why not?
No. Check with your
Because he
guy.
said so.
He can't film the books. There's a procedure. He can't come in here just filming books, anything. Everything in here, if he looks under the register guidelines, he can't do that. He can't do that. He could, if he wants to look up something, he can sit at a computer and look it up. But him walking around here filming books and filming my employees, that's not going to happen.
They're public
That's not
documents, sir.
gonna
These are public documents.
Listen, you came in here, right?
There's nothing nefarious going on here.
Listen. Can you have the captain come down here, please?
Just looking at the books.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a switch around for you.
Yeah, I was just looking at the books here.
That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man.
So what the text is about 40 somebody walking around here. They have rights, they got families. He never showed any ID, he never identified, so because we don't know who he is. So these people could leave here, some people are happy. So what protection does it work in that?
Protections from a camera? Ridiculous.
Try to make a point.
Now,
Change it.
now when it comes to, because I'm not too familiar with this.
But now, I just want you to know it's probably posted no photos of documents allowed.
No.
So he's
Okay, but
recording the
listen to me. Is that a law?
That's
Because if it's not a law, we can't enforce it. If it's a rules are not laws.
Here you go.
it could be a county, it could be our policy, a county
I know, but
policy,
we
no
don't-
filming.
we don't
Beyond
enforce
this
policy.
point, you don't care. These are books that we don't allow no one to take pictures or film. That's why we provide everything on the website. So they should get somebody here. They should get somebody here from the
Let
law
me ask you a
department.
question. These documents, if he wants a copy of it,
He has to pay.
right? So
That's
at
the
the end
reason.
of the day, he can still get a copy of it.
But our clerks would have to, he would have to tell the clerks, I need an address or this is the name I'm looking for, and our clerk will assist him. Our documents are very old and they can get torn and we can't have them damaged. So that's why we have the
But
clerks
how does
and
it,
authority potential.
right? So these documents, who grabbed them from the shelf?
Our staff.
So these are the documents you were grabbing from the shelf, right?
I was taking pictures of the books.
Which
He
is
told our staff
But he
that
said
he
he's
was
a
looking for
journalist.
something.
He has to provide us what stories writing. What is he doing on the ground? We only ask him, just like he asked us for information, we're allowed to ask information.
this is the way it works. Okay. Unfortunately, if it's open to the public and his eyes can see, he can record whatever his eyes can see. If it's like something that is like top secret, it has to be behind closed doors, locked and restricted. But if it's open to the public, which this is all open to the public, if your employees don't want to be on film, you're gonna have to get up and walk away. We can't tell him he can't record. We just can't do that. If this is open to the public, then he can record. If it's not open to the public, then he's not allowed in here.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? That's just the law, and we can't enforce policy. That right there is a policy. We don't enforce
So
policies.
the law states that somebody could come up here and force pretenses, right? He's coming up here saying he's doing one thing and doing the other. So when people stormed the Capitol, they say they was doing one thing and they stormed the Capitol.
Ridiculous.
And it became a mess.
Now, if he-
Ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
disorderly-
You're really comparing this to storming the Capitol? Are you kidding me?
So,
Talk to the hand, brother.
so now,
Talk to the hand.
so whatever he,
That's a good comeback.
he's allowed
I like that.
he can record.
Real professional.
That's just.
So now here's my question. Now stop authorized personnel only beyond this point.
What point is that?
So it would be this point because nobody's supposed to go through the front. Nobody's supposed to go through this way. So then if he needs to film, then he has to stand here and do it here. He can't go past this point.
Well, there's no signs that say you can't go by this. And your secretary already told me that between the hours of 9 and 2, that people are allowed to go look at the books. Is that not true?
Which secretary?
Right here. Is that not true?
She said
Did
she
she
would
make that up?
assist you.
Right. I mean, she could follow me around if she
Let me ask
wants.
you a question. If he didn't have a camera, and then he puts it in his pocket, what is he allowed to do?
If he needed help, he would have to go through them. We have searchers that go through
Okay,
that
so
and they do it through the
so let's do
computer.
it this way. What are you here for?
I'm here to take a look at the books. I'm working on a story about the access, the about how easy it is to access public documents in a government building.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at the books in general.
Everybody go back to work. Everybody, y'all go back to work.
It's not that nefarious. Like I'd be in and out.
You can take your 15-minute break.
Hey,
So are we closing the office down for the rest?
Hold on. Just let them go on break. They got their break. Let them take their break. Whoever's doing my thing, do that.
Literally just take a picture of some books and I'll be on my
I
way.
get it. Now,
It's just
Hey,
to
ma'am,
show
ma'am.
whether it's open.
before you walk away, let's say he's here for the books, right? Let's say hypothetically his phone's in his pocket. What is he allowed to do with those books?
He would request help from the secretary. The
Now,
secretary
if he-
would assist him.
Okay.
He's not supposed to touch the books. The books are very delicate, and that's why we're in the process of
Okay, so now-
transferring to digital.
So now listen to me. So now when he asks for help, she's gonna go and help him with the book, and she'll pull it out
She'll
for him.
pull it, she'll do it, and she'll search for it because he
Okay,
doesn't know where
so-
the books are.
so
So
do
she
that.
knows where it is.
Okay.
This is
do that.
it.
Well, I'm not necessarily need to even go into any books. I was just cataloging how they're cataloged. I was showing how they're cataloged and what way they're cataloged. And I was pretty transparent with this woman. I said, I'm a journalist. I'm here to work on a story on the right of public access. That was it. To look at some public documents. That was it. I just wanted to see how they're
So you're not
cataloged here.
touching them?
No, I don't need to touch them.
Okay.
I don't need to touch them.
Go ahead, dude.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do.
All right, thanks,
as long
Deputy.
As you're not in a restricted area.
Right,
you
yeah,
know,
and
you
I
how
know.
it goes.
Yeah. Thank you, Deputy. I appreciate you coming and de-escalating it, and, I appreciate that. Thank you. So we just were looking at the books. I cannot believe, I'm so happy that that guy just got shut down like that. The supervisor, apparently, we got to figure out who that is because he does not need to be a public servant. That's absolutely ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. For our documents, these are all public documents. All public documents. It's absolutely ridiculous. I gotta say, the Hudson County Sheriff's Department, they've been great. This, like the deputy, I should say, said, is the policy. It's not a law. He doesn't enforce the policy. They're actually doing a really good job. I got it when I'm critical of law enforcement, I'm critical. They need to be held to the highest standard. But when they do well and they educate public employees and they do what they need to do as far as upholding our constitutional rights, which they took an oath to do, then we need to highlight that because they did a great job. Policy's not law. If he could see it with his eyes, we can't stop him from recording it. And again, I've been to records rooms all across the country, New Jersey, New York, all across the country. You can 100% take them out and look through them. That's why they're here. It really doesn't make any sense, but, again, the public servants escalate it themselves. No one escalates these situations but them. And they make a simple interaction into a confrontation every single time. Every single time. All because I'm holding a camera in my hands. So we'll take a look at the other side and then we'll be getting out of here. Take care, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Much for that.
No.
Okay.
We're good. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate it. It's always good. No, there was no hard time downstairs. No hard time whatsoever.
Some people,
Yeah. I just wanted to, I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking questions.
Go to the fence real quick.
Right, really quick. And
But you know what? And then And it's maybe their fault because they don't get educated, they don't
Right.
get trained.
Right.
This is happening frequently. They should
Right.
be getting told by their supervisors, getting
Right.
trained more, because it's going to happen.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing to be ignorant and not know, but it's another thing to be completely unhinged and unprofessional when dealing with a member of the public. Like, you know, we might have a disagreement, or you might not know about public photography or whatever, but that's no reason to treat. I'm not treating anybody with any disrespect. There's no reason to be treating members of the public. Imagine I went to Walmart and a Walmart employee treated me that way. They wouldn't have their job long, would they?
No, you're right.
It's ridiculous.
This is good that this is happening.
Yeah, I mean, now everybody learns and they're educated, and you know, they could see that, you know, they're like, people just, you know what it is? It's really people's egos. I go and I train law enforcement departments across the country as well, and I speak with them, and, you know, I'm trying to bridge the gap because there's a lot of division.
Yeah.
And, you know, they need to learn that, you know, this is our constitutional right, and de-escalate and learn how to communicate.
That's all it is. That's all
Crazy.
it takes one little,
I know.
a simple conversation will go a long way.
Right.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just going to go check out the county clerk, and then I'll be on my way. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Good.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, everything's good.
You know the deal. I know you know the deal.
Right.
I had to educate them.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm all for people not, you know, if people don't know, that's fine. But when you start getting aggressive and you start, you know, that becomes a problem for no
Some
reason.
people don't know,
Yeah.
so they're not too sure. It's like a gray area for them.
Yeah.
But you already advised.
All right.
And
Thanks, deputy. I'm just going to go check out the county clerk, and I'll be on my way.
what you want to go for?
County clerk, yeah. That's it.
So what he can do?
A lot of people are not educated about this.
Right.
I'm gonna let them know.
Yeah. Sure.
We're gonna get a call again.
Yeah. That makes
And then-
sense.
and then I'll go
That makes
upstairs.
complete sense. Yeah, I'm just going to be in there for a few minutes, and then it doesn't make sense for you to go downstairs, and then they call you
Keep
again.
going. I had a fear. Like, I had a feeling I was waiting for that.
I told you what I
Yeah.
was doing.
That's why.
I told you.
Yeah, but I figured. That's why I told security. I'm like,
Yeah.
let them know that
Yeah.
I'm going. Let them know what's it about.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Didn't work out.
you gonna go piss on?
Yeah. Go
Yeah. I just got to see the county clerk. Take care.
You said the clerk, right?
Yeah.
I think that you might have. I'm not too sure. Maybe get buzzed in.
Right.
What's up? The clerk is back here, right? The clerk?
Yeah, which department? Yeah, right.
Where
Just
is
the county clerk in general? Like to do
Depends
open
on the
records
different-
requests for the county, things like that? Like an open records request? It's called an Oprah, I think it's in New Jersey. An Oprah request?
Yeah. Or is it having to do with elections?
No, it's just a general open records request for the county.
Talk to John.
Yeah,
To see.
yeah,
Alright.
because
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now this
Right.
is restricted.
Right. Exactly.
So I guess to gain access to this, you're gonna have to go to the main lobby.
Right.
'Cause right now we
Gotcha.
go to the back part of it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So that way you can't get into there.
All right. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I you know, I just wanted to do an Oprah request. I could take care of it online. I've been here a while now,
Yeah.
so.
But the front of this floor
Right.
is all wood. It's really nice. This is the back part.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
and that you gain access to that through the main lobby.
Okay, perfect. So we have elections over there, election division, passport division, the county clerk,
Whenever
public
you're done-
records.
Whenever you've done, the elevator's here, right?
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, fellow patriots, if you'd like to see the face of the Hudson County Register, Jeffrey Dublin, you can do so by checking out my latest community post on my channel. I didn't know who Jeffrey was when I first published this audit, but since the original posting before Jeffrey had my video taken down, I was contacted by several of Jeffrey's employees who didn't seem to like him very much. Go figure. That's how I found out that Darrell, the individual who wanted to fight me, was his son. Again, nepotism at its finest. I will be campaigning against Jeffrey in his next election for Register with my LED billboard truck, so stay tuned for that. I also invite any of the employees at the Register's office to speak with me on camera about what is going on in that office. I will gladly hide your identity and change your voice so Jeffrey doesn't retaliate against you. Until then, stay safe, God bless. I'll see you in the next one. Long Island Audit. Peace.